Right, so it's obviously been a little while since I last uploaded, and that's because I've been busy. I've just been absolutely swamped with things to do. I've been working on the BMW, on another video for that. We've had the engine near enough drop out of the smart car, and we also followed JLM Lubricants in the season finale of the Legends cars at Snetterton. So last weekend was an amazing weekend, and thank you again to JLM Lubricants for taking us along to that. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and there will be some content to follow on that, but also the content to follow including their products. That is going to be a video basically around the Mini, so let me show you what we've got for that. So this is just a small part of JLM's range. If you want to see what JLM do, please visit jlmshop.co.uk and see what products of theirs may be useful to you. Big shout out to them and a huge thank you. So what we're going to be using is the DPF cleaning toolkit to try and free up the junk that's inside the DPF of the Mini, and basically I will show you how to go through that process. You will need a compressor if you go for this option, but they also do an option in pressurized containers. So also we have the turbo pre-lube. That is because we will be changing the turbo cartridge on this car after we've done all this, and the engine oil flush, we will be doing a service. Spark plug and injector loosener, that's always useful. Multi-purpose spray, again, that will be used, and an intake cleaner will definitely be useful either on a diesel or on the motorbike. And as for the M111, we're waiting on bearings for one for this, because they've been very difficult to find, but I have found some that should work. I've just been delayed by everything breaking. Also, one thing you won't know right now is I'm actually recording on a new phone as well, because mine decided to break. So obviously that's not ideal, so that means more money out of my pocket. But what I'm trying to do is get started on the M104 as well, but I don't really want to have too many builds going on at once. We need to finish one project, move on to another. I don't mind having two engine builds on the go, but really I would like to focus more on the M111 and get that done. So I'm going to start on getting the block ready. We've got some block shims. Let me show you them. So these weren't rusty when I got them about 3 years ago. These are block shims, and they slot in between the cylinders, so they sort of go in that slot that sits between there, and it basically gives some strength back to the block. But I have to fit these before having the block skimmed, otherwise we end up with uneven height, and MLS head gaskets are not forgiving. So I'm going to start on getting those fitted, getting that part of it sorted, get the block cleaned up, probably painted. So that part of it I can move forward with, and I've also got a lot of work to do on the head. Right, so on to the next part of the video, and that's to do with merch, Patreon, and a website. So this part of the video was actually filmed like a week ago, and it was going to be part of another video, but everything's just gone a bit haywire. So that said, let's get into it. You will notice that one of the shirts is blurred out, and that is because I might not be able to make that specific design because it may include a smart car, and that's technically a trademark, so that might not happen. That said, let's get into it and see what we've got for you. We've also got a Patreon, and please feel free to go over there and check that out. There'll be a link in the description. So welcome back, and today's video is going to be a little bit different, and that's because we're starting to do a lot of things we haven't done before. With the growth of the channel this year, we've decided to push into things like getting a website sorted out, and also we now have a Patreon for those of you that are interested in supporting the channel. That said, we're also working on a line of merch which will be available through the website itself. Now, I'm going to show you guys a sneak peek at some of the samples that we have, and you will see me wearing them in videos inevitably anyway. But this won't be available until we have sorted the website out. Tell me what you think in the comments of the designs we've got so far. So, number one, we've got the Frankenboost t-shirt, which I think that came out pretty good, don't you? Number two, we have a casual M111 t-shirt. This is just a simple design. Thought you guys might like it. Again, tell me what you think in the comments. Number three, we've got another M111 shirt. This one I thought was quite a nice design, pistons and rods. So as you may have noticed, we've had a lot of sponsors on board working with us on videos, particularly to do with the BMW project most prominently. That said, I want to say thank you to everyone that has supported the channel so far, and to everyone that has subscribed and shared and helped us grow to what we are now. We couldn't have done it without you guys, and we really appreciate it, and we really appreciate every company that has come on board to work with us. It really means a lot. Now, don't forget to go to the comments and tell me what you think of these designs. And also, if you want to support the channel as it is, please go to our Patreon, join up there. I can't offer a great deal at the moment, but I promise I'm working as hard as I can to get everything sorted and get the website sorted so you can order merch and get something a little more substantial while supporting the channel and helping us grow even more and provide better content for you guys. So this may not have been the action-packed update you were expecting, but to be honest, it's just how it goes. Sometimes you get a problem with one thing and it creates a ripple effect that sort of slows you down on everything else. So there's things out of my control, like the weather hasn't helped recently either, with wanting to get started on other content rather. And like last weekend, I just went to have a good time, and me and Casey, so Casey from Boostworks, we had a fantastic weekend. It was great fun, apart from Saturday night with the high winds. That wasn't exactly ideal, and we stayed up the whole night tying our tents down to anything we could find and making makeshift windbreaks out of giant industrial wheelie bins. So that was quite fun, but aside from that, it was just a good time and we really enjoyed ourselves, and there'll be content to follow on that. Unfortunately, my Insta360 didn't fare too well with the damp conditions that then ended up in the tent because of the wind. So I've been fighting to recover the footage from that, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. But it'll be sort of a collage of videos for you guys to enjoy. Honestly, one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. So that said, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.